Right, what a fight. Just watched it, haven't looked online yet. Damn, not what I expected, but what a treat. That is what it's all about. That last round is why we love this sport. A close fight, a really close fight. 5th round, bloody, bruised, not slowing down, speeding up in fact. Crazy, brilliant fight. You've got to be grateful for fights like that because it don't happen all the time. So everyone, including myself, was of the opinion that either Dricus was going to knock Strickland out in the first or second, or blow his wad, tire, and then Strickland would take over and dominate in a kind of Izzy-ish way, against Izzy sort of thing. But we were wrong. I was wrong. But it's all good. Going into that fight at the beginning, I didn't realise how much I wanted Strickland to win. I was getting those Charles Oliveira heart palpitations and sweaty hands. I'm sure I wasn't alone, but expecting fireworks out of Dricus in the beginning made it so tense. But Strickland just seemed to shut everything down. It was reminiscent of the Izzy fight. It just looked like Dricus couldn't activate anything, get anything off. It just looked like he was just doing the same thing again, and it just looked masterful. It felt like to me anyway. And then the second round, sort of more of the same. Dricus did a lot better, but I think Strickland still controlled that round. I think I would say Strickland quite comfortably won the first 2 rounds. I think most people would agree with me. And then back in the corner, Dricus' face looks like an absolute mess. Can't help but start to feel a bit confident. But damn, that man might be more awkward than an Israel Adesanya catchphrase. But fuck, has he got some tenacity? I think we're just going to have to get used to the fact that Dricus looks like he's just about to pass out while he's fighting. And it seems to be when he does his best work. Maybe a new mythical creature blowing out his arsehole, Dricus. Now, while I definitely wanted Strickland to win, it was one of those where you really like both fighters, so it's kind of feels a bit complicated. But like I say, I was rooting for Sean, but somewhere around that 3rd round, I think Dricus won the world over. And by the time we were in the 4th, I really didn't give a shit who won. I was having too much fun. I think it was the 4th round, was it, that even the crowd started cheering DDP. In between the 4th and the 5th. I'm sure you'll all agree it felt like the 5th round was going to be the decider. And I don't think I was alone, but it was one of those rare moments where it just transcends who's going to win. And in some perfect little moment just becomes a celebration of everything we love about the sport. I know I've just watched it, but absolutely incredible. Fucking loved it. Strickland had a great 5th round. So after the 4th and 5th, where Dricus clearly felt like he had his way, it really felt like it was in the hands of the judges, like legitimately. But if I'm honest, as much as I want Strickland to win, I felt it lent towards Dricus. But you could have definitely argued that Strickland got the 1st, 2nd and 5th. So anything could have happened. I wanted Strickland to win, but I do feel like the right man won. Mate, I'll watch it again. And in that sense, I think the scorecards reflected the fight quite well. That close, split decision, either way that it went. But I do feel that I think Dricus won. Well, he did fucking win, didn't he? But ultimately, the MMA fans won that fight. Brilliant. Obviously, with Dricus winning, it perfectly lines up the return of the dog whisperer. And as much as Izzy is a sausage, the build-up and everything to that fight is going to be a lot of entertainment. How about this to look forward to? Dricus versus Izzy, Strickland versus possibly Chimaev, the winner of both facing each other, the loser of both facing each other. I don't think there's a bad case scenario in any of those timelines. Beautiful speech from Dricus at the end. Strickland's speech was great also. I wouldn't be mad at seeing him running it back. It was so tight. But that's obviously not happening. They've dodged the PR nightmare, and Dana won't say it, but I don't imagine they'll be in a rush to get him back in a title fight. I imagine the UFC will be hoping that Khamzat will send Strickland back down the rankings with a violent bump. Although I'm not sure that's exactly how that would go. But Dana got his birthday wish, and he can now set up Dricus versus Izzy. Nonetheless, brilliant fight. Congratulations to Dricus. Love to Strickland. Now I'm going to go and watch it again. Anyway, if you like this video, check out this playlist of recent bangers. Give us a sub. I'll see you next time.